Today I wanted to tell you about a website. It is called bookadventure.com, and this is something that we have been using for 4 or 5 years now. Okay, so you can sign up as a parent or a teacher, and you need to have your child sign up on a separate account. I'm not going to sign in mine or my children, so hopefully I can show you without signing in. Okay, so what this site is, it is sponsored by Sylvan Learning. Okay, so this site, they have a ton of books, and your child, checks out books from the library or your home, and your child reads books. They can go here and they can take a quiz over the books, and you can actually print off like their report, the child's report, for all the grades over the quizzes. Now, we have used this, like I said, for 4 or 5 years now, and we use it. I always include it in my children's for their school, for their grades, like reading comprehension. They do not have every single book, and I have found that they tend to have more series than just random books that were only written, like one book. But they'll have like a ton of Dr. Seuss, Encyclopedia Brown, the Boxcar Children, series they'll have. Okay, and they do have random books, but it's mainly series. Okay, so the child takes a quiz, and we have only had up to 10 questions, so I don't think there's any more ever than 10 questions. And in fact, the younger kids only have 5 questions. But you, being the parent or the teacher, you can go in and you can check, make a little check a box or something for a certain percentage that your child has to make in order for this site to pass them, like to say, they passed. But your child can earn points for prizes. So go to Kids Zone, and I'll show you the prize library. So your children can earn prizes. They earn points. So if they want, these here are 2 tattoos. You get 2 Rex and Bailey temporary tattoos. They cost 800 points. So once your child has earned 800 points, they can come to this prize library. There's not much, and I'll explain this one in a minute. But they can come to this prize library, and they can select what they want, and it gives them a little bit more information, and they can say, I want this prize. Well, if that's what they want, then you, the parent or the teacher, you will get an email saying your child has enough points and wants this prize, and you'll have to approve it, and you have a deadline of approving it. Okay, so once you approve it, like if it has to be mailed to you, then you'll have to give your address and stuff, and they will actually mail it to you. And this is legit. We have used this, we've done this before. We've not done the tattoos, but we've actually done the highlights magazines, and we've done this one, What's the Secret, Newton. Okay, so the highlights magazine, you can see that it says limit 1 prize per user. Okay, so that means your child can only get this prize 1 time. It costs 2,000 points, and it is a subscription to the Genuine Highlights for Children magazine, and you get the free magazine for 3 months, and only if you live in the U.S. though. Okay, so both of my children have got this. We've also got the Newton's Apple, What's the Secret CD. Those are the only ones that we have got, just because they don't like tattoos, and we didn't feel like the rest of it was worth it. So the other thing the parent or teacher can do is a personal incentive plan, and the child can click on this, and it will have, this is what it will look like, and it'll have however many of these that the parent or teacher has made for the child. It'll have the reward message. So on our account, I have, I think like 5 of these certificates that the children, that my kids can choose from. And one of them, for example, I said, I think it was like 700 points. Here's their points, and it'll give the points. So for mine, I said 700 points, and the message was, you can have ice cream for breakfast. Okay? Another one I had, it was like 2,000 points and you get $5 cash. Another one was, I think, like 2,000 points and you can have a $10 book. You know, you can just random things. I even had another one, it was for 200 points. It may seem silly, but, and they never chose it, it was so sad. But for 200 points, I had one where you get 30 minutes of just mommy time. And then for another 200 points, you get 30 minutes of just daddy time. Well, they never chose that for me. They chose it one time for daddy, but not for me. But anyhow, then I had another one that they really liked. I think it was 1,000 points, and mommy will fold their next load of laundry. They like that. But you know, you can put silly things or, you know, monetary rewards, anything like that. But once again, you would have to approve it. Okay, so those are the prizes, and it tells you how much each one cost. Now, to kind of give you an idea of what the test looks like, I'm just going to type in a book here. I'll just type in Clifford, the big red dog. Okay, so you type in the book that you want, and it will give you all of the books that they have that has the name Clifford in it. Okay, and they only show 10 books at a time. If you look down here, there are 49 pages. So they have over 490 books that has the name Clifford in it. Now, it may not be Clifford the big red dog, it may be some other kind of Clifford, but they have 490 books that have the name Clifford in the title. Okay, and it'll tell you the book name, the author's name, the ISBN number, the reading level, and where you can take the quiz. Now, I am not logged in, so I don't know if it'll let me take the quiz or not. Yeah, see, I have to be logged in to take the quiz. But it's just multiple choice answers. And there's 5 to 10. It just depends on the grade level. Now, you as a teacher and parent, you can actually go into your child's account and you can make it to where they can only take quizzes of a certain grade level. So like for my oldest, for her minimum grade level, I kept it like when she was in 4th grade, I wouldn't let her take quizzes over books 2nd grade and below. You know, it was like her minimum grade level was 3rd grade. And she was in 4th grade, but she could take tests over 3rd grade, and then on up, I didn't put a maximum grade level because she was reading past. So, you know, but I didn't want her to earn tons of points by reading little, you know, cardboard baby books, you know, so that's something to think about. But anyway, there's a few more things to do on here. I think there's some games that the kids can play. Yeah, there's fun and games. They can find books. There's a teacher's lounge and a parent's place, but we don't do any games or anything like that on here. We just take the quizzes, earn points and prizes, and at the end of the school year, I print a report of their grades. It'll actually it'll show you what they made on each grade, and I believe it even averages it out at the very end. But anyway, so if you check this out, I hope you enjoy it. It's a very good site, and it is free. So thank you for watching.